Hey, hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Back in the land of the living? I almost thought that the spell killed you. I'm glad you're okay. You might be a little bit confused by what's happening, but I'll make it clear. I'll make it simple. I invoked you in this world. You probably don't recognize it. You're also probably wondering why you can't speak. Well, it's very simple. See that little necklace that you're wearing? It is a cursed item. You are a familiar, a pet, and I invoked you using my magic. Now, usually when we invoke people, they're not people, they're more like animal, so it's custom to put on that collar so that they don't yell or scream or fight, which is very annoying. So you won't be able to talk back for a little while, and it might seem a little bit unfair, but trust me, I'm gonna have to teach you a lot of things. Now, the spell I used is to invoke animals. Usually it's a pet cat or a pet dog. We don't really know where they come from. I assume it's from your world. But when we bring them here, well, they can't leave. So if that already answers your question, you're stuck here with me. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you are my pet. From today onward, you don't really have a choice in it, but usually people like me, we use this little spell, and what it does is that it breaks you, basically. It is a spell that turns you into a servant, but it's more like a zombie. But I don't like that spell personally, so I won't be using it. And the final thing that I want to tell you is that this isn't so bad. You might tell yourself that this is a rotten deal, but it isn't. You've actually lucked out quite a little bit. And I can tell you why. But first, I want you to try to stand up. Please. There you go. Now, I'm going to show you something, and it's going to scare you. But try to not die of a heart attack, if possible. Come here. Sit on my lap. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. Doesn't that feel comfortable? Well, you might be wondering, why did my muscle move by themselves? Why did I run so fast? Why did I sit on his lap? Well, it's very simple. The spell binds your mind with my voice. Well, technically, the first voice you hear. But what this means is that now, whenever I ask you to do something, you will do it. This is why people use zombie spells, because I basically have control over you now. So, might as well wipe your brain and turn you into an obedient person who doesn't yell back instead of using this very expensive and pretty nice collar on you. But here's the thing. I don't much enjoy zombies. They don't take care of themselves. They don't shower. So I would have to take care of a whole other person that isn't me, and I don't like that. I like my servant to have a little bit of personality, like spices. If that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. So, here's the deal. I'm going to break you. I'm going to break your mind. But not with a spell. With plain old animal husbandry. I'm going to teach you how to behave. Behave like a correct familiar, like a correct pet. Wanna know something else? Now this is really going to scare you. Now, me scratching your head like this, you're probably feeling it all the way down your spine. This is another thing with this spell, is that every good sensation is amplified by 10. I can make you fall apart by simply touching you. Now normally this is used to hurt, because you don't want to hurt a familiar, you don't want to break a bone, because they're not very useful afterwards. But it amplifies all the emotions as long as it's me. It means that you will feel a lot more. And that's where the best part comes in. With all of these amplified emotion, I can bully you. I can break you by just passing my nails on your neck. It will cause you to shiver. Just hearing my voice fills you with so much happiness. I know you can feel it. And I know what you're thinking in your mind. I will never fall for him. I will never do what he tells me to do. Well, here's the thing. Your mind, I will break it. I will break everything about you until you're my cute little mess. Until you are mine. Truly mine. That's why your personality is so important. You will take care of yourself. At first for you, but then for me. I will shape you, turn you into the perfect pet, bully you slowly until you can't resist it anymore. I have all the tools to break you. So, that's what I'm going to do. You might be asking yourself why I'm saying all of this. Well, it's very simple. I love seeing that look in your eyes. Fear, anger, strong emotions. It's ecstatic. I love it. I can't wait to break my little toy and build you again and again and again until you're a mess, a drooling mess that does everything I want. Someone who listens to me, someone who does what I tell her to do. Not because I'm forcing you, but because you just can't help yourself anymore. That's what I want you to be. That's what you will be.